We often look to the skies. We imagine our words, our pictures, our digital lives bouncing off satellites in the cold, silent expanse of space. But this is not the whole truth. The vast majority of the internet does not travel through the air. Instead, it journeys through the deep, dark sea. Below the waves, a great network of cables lies on the ocean floor. These are the veins of our modern world. They are long, thin strands, no thicker than a garden hose, yet they carry almost all of our global data. Every email, every video call, every shared moment rushes through these hidden channels at nearly the speed of light. It is a remarkable thing to consider. This immense, invisible system connects continents and cultures. It allows a grandmother in London to see her grandchild's first steps in Sydney. It enables scientists across the globe to collaborate on discoveries that could change our future. Yet, we rarely think of it. The ocean is a powerful and unpredictable place. It is a world of immense force, and our slender cables must endure its might. Powerful underwater currents can shift and scour the seabed, exposing cables that were once safely buried. Submarine landslides, triggered by earthquakes, can send tons of rock and mud cascading down a continental shelf, snapping these vital links like threads. The Earth itself is a restless giant. In places like the Pacific Ring of Fire, tectonic plates grind against each other. An earthquake here can sever multiple cables at once, isolating entire nations. Nature's inhabitants can also pose a threat. Sharks, for instance, have been filmed biting the cables. Perhaps they're attracted to electromagnetic fields, or maybe they're simply exploring a strange object. The most common dangers, however, come from our own activities on the surface. The greatest threat is from fishing boats, ship anchors. A heavy anchor can drag across the seabed and snag a cable, pulling it until it breaks. Large fishing trawlers scrape the ocean floor with heavy nets and gear. More than 2/3 of cable faults are caused by these avoidable human accidents. Some parts of the ocean are far riskier than others. Laying a cable here is like running a thread across a busy highway. Beyond the dangers of nature and accident, there is a more deliberate and unsettling risk: sabotage. An internet cable is a point of vulnerability. For a nation, its connection to the global internet is a source of economic strength, social cohesion, military power. To cut these cables is to strike a blow against a country without firing a single shot. In a time of conflict, these submerged lifelines could become strategic targets. A few well-placed cuts could isolate a nation, plunging it into digital darkness, crippling its banks, and silencing its government. The potential for such an act to cause chaos and panic is immense. This threat is not merely theoretical. Governments and security experts are increasingly concerned about this possibility. Unmarked ships and submarines have been observed lingering near important cable routes, their intentions unclear. We saw a glimpse of this in 2008, when several cables were cut in the Mediterranean and the Middle East. Internet connectivity in Egypt, India, the Persian Gulf was severely disrupted. Banks could not process transactions. Businesses were cut off from their customers. It was a stark reminder of our dependence. Faced with these many threats, we are not standing idle. Humanity is ingenious, and we are developing new ways to protect our vital connections. The cables themselves are being made stronger. Engineers are experimenting with new, tougher materials for the outer armoring, making them more resistant to cuts and abrasions. In high-risk areas, cables are now being buried deeper beneath the seabed. Special underwater plows carve a trench in the ocean floor, laying the cable inside it and covering it. Technology is also giving us new eyes in the deep. Advanced monitoring systems can now detect potential problems in real time. By sending pulses of light down the fibers, operators can pinpoint the exact location of a break with remarkable accuracy. This allows repair ships to be dispatched quickly to the right spot, minimizing downtime. Furthermore, we are using sophisticated sonar mapping to create better charts of the seabed. The greatest hope for protecting this global resource lies in cooperation. Countries are beginning to work together, sharing information about threats and establishing international agreements to protect submarine cables. We can begin by simply being aware. We can understand that the internet is not a cloud but a physical thing, a future that depends entirely on the health of our one shared planet.